afternoon, DC. I'm Emma.
And I'm Kara, and today's Wednesday, November 6th, and here's the news.
Congratulations to Sadie Evans as she was the winner of the CEC Pumpkin Contest that was held last week.
Cadets, they competed in the Greater Owensboro Commanders Cup drill meet this weekend against Apollo. Davis County and Owensboro, they placed first in arm drill, first in year color guard. Madison Kelly won the individual award of third place in knockout drill, and for the third year in a row, we kept the Commanders Cup.
Attention all Key Club members, this Saturday, November 9th, we will be meeting at 9 a.m. in the lobby to pass out tags within the community for our annual canned food drive. This event is mandatory. If you are unable to attend, please see Ms. McCurdy in room 120. We should be done passing out tags around noon.
Attention freshmen and sophomores, it is time for the 24th annual Owensboro Hobby Community Leadership Workshop for freshmen and sophomore students. This year the theme is technology, communication, and cultural change. DCHS is looking for 12 freshmen and or sophomore to attend the free workshop. All participants receive a free breakfast, lunch, and t-shirt. See Mr. Hayden in the DCHS guidance office to register no later than November 6th. The spots will be reserved for the first 12 students to register. Now stay tuned for this week's edition of With It Wednesday.
Welcome back to another episode of With It Wednesday. I'm Daniel Flick, and I'm joined by...
And my name is Mr. Powers.
So, how have you been doing today?
I've been great. How about yourself?
I've been all right. So, what do you like to do for fun outside of school?
Well, I spend a lot of time with my family. Of course, I've got 3 kids. My oldest is Jay. He's a senior here at Davis County High School. And then I've got a daughter named Annie, and then she is in the 8th grade, Davis County Middle. And then my youngest son, Tate, we spend a lot of time together because he's into sports, and I'm always coaching his teams and working with him. And he's 11, and he's in 5th grade right now. So spend a lot of time with them. My wife, Kelly Powers, the guidance counselor here. So I enjoy coaching. I still enjoy coaching basketball. I've been around that game my whole life, and so that's been fun to be able to teach the game and work with young people.
So, is coaching more of a passion thing for you, or is it more of like a father-son thing?
I would say a little bit of both. We just happened to, I played it when I grew up and I always liked it, and then got into teaching and coaching as a profession. And when I went through college, I started thinking, what do I want to do? What's my passion? What am I good at? And I felt like that was always something that I drew back to. And then, of course, I'm just lucky enough to have my kids enjoy sports. My youngest plays basketball, so it's just something that we, I guess, have a common interest in.
So, where'd you go to high school? Where's your hometown?
Actually, I grew up in Hancock County. I went through Hancock County schools until I was my freshman year, and then my sophomore year, we moved to Owensboro, and I finished up at Apollo. Went to Apollo High School, finished up and graduated there in 1990. So you do the math. You see how old I am.
All right. So I know you have your wall of pets over there, so why don't you just tell us a little bit about them?
We have a golden doodle. He is, of course, we think the world of him. Most people love their pets, but that's our dog, a big white golden doodle. My daughter stayed on me for at least a year, probably more than that, about getting a pet. And I said, no, I don't know about getting a pet. That's a big responsibility if we don't need a pet. And I thought, I'll get you a fish. And she says, well, okay, yeah, we'll do the fish. So I got over to Walmart, and I started looking around, and I just thought to myself, just get her the dog. So we ended up not doing the fish, and I asked her if she wanted a dog. She got real excited, and we got the dog. And I guess within a few days, we're driving to Columbus, Ohio to pick up this dog. So been a great pet for us, and just like a family member. So enjoy our dog lives. His name's Champ.
I started out with hamsters and went quickly into a dog. So Yeah, ours lasted a pretty long time. So, if you weren't in this position, what do you think you'd be doing?
Wow, that's an unbelievable question. Well, I'm 3 years away. I could retire in 3 years. Don't know that I will, but I've got 24 years in public education. So I don't know. That's a good question. That's something I need to think about, what my next, I guess, season of life would be. I do enjoy being around people. So I think if whatever it may be, it'd be giving back in some way, serving in some way, our community.
So, what's something that not many people know about you around here?
Well, one thing that most people probably don't know is that I cut hair. Now, I don't cut girls' hair, guys' hair. I can cut guys' hair. I've cut hair since I was in college. I kind of just taught myself. Cut a lot of hair in college. Actually, one spring break, I made enough money to go on spring break cutting hair. So did that. I still cut my boys' hair. I got 2 sons. As I said earlier, my dad cut his hair. I cut my own hair. Actually, I started cutting my hair. That's a little shorter, and I've lost a lot since high school. But I used to cut, I guess back in high school, I started cutting my hair. The first time I cut my hair, you know what happened? I chunked it up, and my dad had to give me a burr. And this was back before hair was really short. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, people had longer hair. And, yeah, there's a few days in school left, and I looked a little funny. I had a lot of stares. So.
Yeah. Oh, you hate to see it. Well, all right. Thank you for your time, Mr. Powers.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Attention juniors, the 2020 Governor's Scholars application is now available at gsp.ky.gov. GSP is a free 5-week summer program where students join others from across the state on one of 3 college campuses, Center College, Morehead State, or Bellarmine. The program is highly competitive and students are selected by a committee to move on to the state level. After completion of the program, there is a potential for scholarship opportunities available to students. Applications are due to Ms. Leisner and Guidance by the end of the day on December 2nd. Please stop by Guidance for more information.
Students, the Governor's School for the Arts is a free 3-week summer program for students interested in artistic discipline. Architecture, design, creative writing, dance, drama, instrumental music, musical theater, new media, visual art, vocal music. During the program, students will grow in their artistic talent while also experiencing hands-on workshops, lectures, and field trips. There is the potential for scholarship opportunities available upon completion of the program. Applications are available online and are due January 10th. Feel free to stop into Guidance for assistance.
Attention students, auditions for the DCHS Spring Musical Footloose will be held on Tuesday, November 19th from 4 to 7 in the choir room. See Mrs. Miller in room 109 for more information and audition materials.
Attention students, the DCHS boys basketball team will host its annual toy drive on November 9th at the Red and White game. People may donate toys by dropping them off to Coach Hayden in the guidance office. Now watch this video for more information on this toy drive.
Hi, I'm Neil Hayden, boys basketball coach at Davis County High School. As part of our purpose-driven mantra, we want to display servant leadership. One way that we want to display servant leadership is through our annual toy drive. We donate those toys to kids in need during the Christmas season. We hope you'll participate in our toy drive.
And every year we take these toys to the hospital for these kids. It brings them a lot of joy around this Christmas season as they're going through these tough times. And every year we do this, and we can tell that it helps out with the kids, and the hospital appreciates it a lot. And also means a lot to all of us. And I hope you all bring a lot of toys.
Hi, my name's Will Barron, member of the Davis County basketball team, and I'd like to ask you to come support us and help us out. Go Panthers.
Attention JCL members, JCL dues are due at the end of the month. See Ms. Jafisi in room 201 for details. Stay classy, DC.